Hey everybody, today I am 21 weeks pregnant and I answered most of your comments in the other video, and thank you for guessing the gender of the baby. And a lot of people have guessed that our baby would be a girl because of the picture where the legs are there and then there's not. They said obviously it would be obvious if it was a boy, because you would see because when I've looked on YouTube at people's videos and they find out if they're having a boy, it's usually quite obvious that it's a boy. But the ultrasound technician didn't go too close to that area. She tried to avoid it, and as best she could, so she didn't really move the probe over enough. So if we are having a boy, then she hid it really well, and she tried not to go near there, and she basically tried not to show us best she could. She tried not to move it around too much, and if it's a girl, then obviously she couldn't show that off too much as well, so she tried to get a picture so that it could keep us sort of like guessing. But she said the umbilical cord was between the legs a few times, so that might have been where some of the shadow come from, but we will see in 5 months time anyway, when I have him or her. We do have our names picked out, and we have done from the very start, and we will be doing a guess the name question video where you can just write to me and guess the names that you think we've picked. Also, somebody commented on my last video about our puppy, about jumping on the couches and what basically we're going to do about that, because obviously we can't have her jumping on the couch and the bed and stuff like that when we've got our baby here. So we are training her, and we're doing the best we can to train her. We had her from a puppy, and she's deaf, unfortunately, so we're not, she doesn't respond to our voices, so she has to be facing us to get signals. I mean, it's not unfortunate because she's a brilliant dog, and she's like normal, she's hyper, as you can see in some of the videos, and she's jumping around everywhere, but basically we're trying to train her, and so we're sort of trying to get that sorted, because obviously we don't want her jumping around. Like, if I'm sat on the couch with the baby, we don't want her up there, so we're doing like a bit at a time, because at the moment she's learning to go to the toilet outside. She's doing that really well, and she picked up on that really fast, and we've got hand signals that we do to train her, so we're just trying to do that. So it's pretty hard at the moment, and we have 5 months to train her, so hopefully she'll be trained in that time and she won't be jumping on the couches. So you might notice in a few of my other videos that she's not as excited, like jumping about on the couches, but I don't mind her having her hyper moments where she plays, because obviously she's a dog and they're allowed to get excited and have play time, because it would be pretty mean if they was just sat all miserable. So but yeah, we just gotta try and get her to not jump on the couch when she's in her hyper mode, because baby would be up there most of the time, and when our baby starts crawling, we're gonna need her to sort of hyper down anyway, because we don't want her to jump on the baby when he or she's trying to crawl on the floor. So we're just in the middle of training her ourselves, because obviously we did write to a few trainers online, but we didn't get nothing back yet, so we're just going to try and do that ourselves. So far it's working. She's responding really well to the hand signals, which is brilliant. But that's about the dog anyway, about our dog. And if all else fails and she doesn't learn to get trained, then obviously the second thing would be to give her to somebody probably in our family, because we couldn't really be without her, because like we've had her since she was a puppy and she's like part of our family, so it's just like heartbreaking if we had to get rid of her. But if somebody in our family like would have her, then that would be okay, because then we could visit her every day. But yeah, so that's like the second thing, if she doesn't calm down. But about the pregnancy, now I've answered that question. Last night, like, me and my fiance went to one of my family's birthday parties, and we stayed there the night, and Lawrence's dad stayed here and looked after our puppy for the night, and I got up at 3 in the morning, and I have not been sick for ages, and I had to run to my nan's toilet, and I just like threw up straight away, and it was horrible. I think it's because I drank too much Coca-Cola and I ate a lot, so that's probably the reason. But other than that, all's been okay. I'm going to go ahead and show you my belly, because I don't want this video to be too long, and we're going to measure the belly today because I'm 21 weeks today, so also I've been getting loads of movement and kicks all the time and everybody can feel it. So right, we're going to do that, and then Lawrence is going to measure the belly. So we'll do that now. So I've got stain. Yeah, I got toffee on my top again, so that's what that is. But okay, so belly forward, the side, the other side, belly up, top up even, to the side, to the other side, and I've got a spot on my belly here, if you can see, but that's my belly, and now we're going to measure belly quickly. Okay, so we are at 34.5, so just, I think, so that has gone up a lot, that's gone up loads, that's gone up loads in the last week, because we measure weekly, and I think the last measurements was at 32 or 32.5, so that's just like gone up loads. But thank you for watching anyway, and I'll answer all of your questions in the follow-up videos that I do, and carry on guessing what you think about the scan pictures, whether a boy or girl, and thank you for your previous guesses, and I will see you in a few days on my next video. Bye!